because they had Pink in the back with the Coalescence to throttle on this front line, blitzing forward. You've got the Earth Shatter as well. Eiko comes out with 2, and this is something that we've seen before from Eiko on this May. Very successful play, but Snozzler's going to come in for 2 on both supports specifically because they were Altiora now getting towards this last fight territory, 1-for-1 trade, but Pink, this has been a consistent problem in multiple rounds previously that we've seen yesterday. Pink going down so early in these engagements, and they don't have the ability to really continue to keep the team healed up. Eliminated with no sound barrier is devastating. It's solely on the shoulders of Eiko and Haven with the Blizzard. And oh no, gets taken down, but they're still activated. Was able to at least zone multiple members away, but yep, it doesn't matter. Altiora is coming out. Crimson makes sure of it. Between the two is now the high ground has been obtained by Altiora. Cloudy goes in aggressively with the charge. Oh, and the knockoff.
They have a little bit of this avenue and advantage where Pink can throw in this Coalescence, enable LH Cloudy to go as aggressively as they want, who can hit a Shatter on that.
And the blade comes into the flank. You hear the Shatter towards the wings, but there is still a lot to be had by Snozzler.
Coalescence, enable LH Cloudy to go as aggressively as they want, who can hit a Shatter on that.
Blade comes into the flank. You hear the Shatter towards the wings, but there is still a lot to be had by Snozzler on this front position. Cloudy, I'm sorry, side. Eiko goes down. Crimson finds the pickup now. There is an overclock. Shots fired onto left, who can't actually be found around the pillar with the Earth Shatter landing and actually getting an opportunity to outmatch Altiora, even with Soames.
Come to me and like, they really, it's like Pirates and Pajamas are caught between a rock and a hard place because of the fact that they just have to move as a unit. And Altiora are come back in with the green engage. They're trying to take control of that high ground. And Haley again, look at them just stopping the engage.
Oh my.
It's so perfect, Rich.
It really is. And just instantly shut down that disruption orb as well, contributing towards putting a very, very difficult engagement. Altiora is taking to drop into this. A flanking blade as well. Does get mitigated for the moment, but it doesn't even matter. Haley gets a boop and a takedown onto Haven. She's stepping up and contributing so much with this team and giving that utility of aggression from the movement speed. 5 minutes in.
And they're just still going aggressively. Pirates and Pajamas have to use the Immortality Field as well as the Photon Barrier.
Sound barrier finally dissipates for Altiora as the blade comes in. Snozzler gets one onto left, so they've lost the utility, and Eiko goes down as well to slow the momentum forward. Value as Biz comes in from spawn, raining dynamite on the opposing team. And now, these last few meters, it's a desperate prayer. Haven comes in now with that 76. Eiko gets blown to bits by Crimson. And that's a 2 minute and 38 second from left is going to give them enough protection to continue playing onto this. Oh, but that's a big return as you've got Crimson making sure that that is not a completion with 1 minute and 50 seconds. What a gets rid of Cloudy, and Crimzo says, I'm sorry, friend. I don't like that you play in my character. Crimson says, get out of my game. This ain't your map, and that's just seconds just vanishing in front of with H Cloudy, unfortunately unable to do anything. Haley knows it. What? I don't like that you play in my character. Crimson says, get out of my game. This ain't your map, and that's just seconds just vanishing in front of with H Cloudy, unfortunately unable to do anything. Haley knows it. Haley's got the camera swiveling saying, we got this, gamers. Let's take
members with this rampage, and that should be enough.
Yep, to get through this checkpoint. Oh my goodness, Pink gets blown to bits out the gate. Crimson does not really get too much with it initially, but still, after the while, Pirates and Pajamas are going to fall.
Lucio 1v1, so sound barrier is going to be something to look out for as these fights go on.
Yep, Crimson now getting delve on by Zura as there is a carnage to come through up front. Icy. Oh my goodness! Biz comes in with. Yep, Crimson now getting delve on by Zura as there is a carnage to come through up front. Icy. Oh my goodness! Biz comes in with a cleanup of a lifetime on this defense right now. This next engagement is going to go. Altiora has ultimates online, far superior to Pirates and Pajamas. Coalescence active. Soames leading in with it. Crimson now entering in with the rampage. Biz gets one onto Pink. That's gonna be Crimson. moves in for 2. This will be ult back in a reverse sweep fashion, but Altiora at the end of it all says we shall not be broken. Despite the changes, despite the compositional swaps, we are here to stay.